Jay Sanderson and Bill Lamberty at the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya in Cancun, Mexico. For the first time since 2003, Montana State is a champion of a midseason tournament. The Bobcats win the Cancun Challenge by virtue of an 88-82 victory over Southeast Missouri. And Bill, as we talked with Brian Fish in postgame, the thing he was most proud of is how hard his team fought in this tournament.
Just really, really obvious and apparent toughness. A lot of desire. I mean, the team really came out from the opening tip and played like they wanted to win this game, like they wanted to take that trophy home. And I thought that, Tyler Hall, Devontae Kleins, Harold Frey, I mean, when the starting lineup, the best players on the floor are getting after it and mixing it up, that's a great sign.
And I think if you were to draw a picture of what the vision of Montana State basketball under Brian Fish is, this game would have pretty closely resembled what his ultimate picture of what it's supposed to look like would be.
Yeah, there's no question. Players diving on the floor after loose balls, battling on rebounds. I mean, the second half was a little bit of a brawl, and it was, not in a really out of control or nasty way, but it was just two teams going after it and really competing hard. And if competing hard becomes the hallmark of this program, Brian Fish will sleep a lot better.
You know, the numbers are really fascinating from this one. Montana State shoots 50% for the game, a really good number. Southeast Missouri shot 57%, and to take that at face value, you think they had a really good game. But I thought Montana State defended extraordinarily well for most of that game. There were some lulls in the second half where they kind of regressed a little bit, but overall, I don't think that shooting percentage for Southeast Missouri is indicative of how well the Bobcats played defense.
Well, there's a stretch in the second half where Southeast Missouri went on a long run. They were getting the ball to spots on the floor that they wanted to on every possession. They were getting their shots, their looks at the basket. A lot of that came against Montana State's bench. But, Southeast Missouri is a pretty good basketball team. I mean, this is not a team that's going to finish 10th in the Big South, I don't believe. I think this team is going to make some noise in that conference. And the Bobcats, I agree, did a very nice job defensively, but also did a nice job in the offensive end, running offense, showing some patience, playing hard, and getting the ball to spots on the floor that the Bobcats wanted.
Tyler Hall, MVP of the Cancun Challenge after putting up 34 points in the championship game. Harold Frey, also all-tournament team, had a really nice game in the semis. 8 points in the championship game. He runs the offense so well. He had 5 assists, just 2 turnovers in the final. He also got poked in the eye late in the ball game. He had to come out for the final stretch, but he played really well also. But the biggest takeaway for Montana State, they came on the road, they went in back-to-back days, and they simulate winning a tournament, which is what Brian Fish says you have to do in March to go to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, and I think a couple of unsung heroes. Isaac Bonton came in at times early in the game for Harry Frey and really did a nice job keeping things under control as sort of Brian Fish calls him the 1.5, the point and a half, and then came in late when Harry Frey went to the bench with the injury and knocked down all 6 free throws, did a great job when the ball was in his hands, and did a good job on the defensive end. So he'll play through some freshman mistakes, but boy, that kid's going to be a weapon. I thought the Cats really got contributions from a lot of different people today.
So the business part of this trip to Cancun is over. Montana State will now get to enjoy some beach and some sun on Thursday as they celebrate Thanksgiving as a team. Friday, it's a trip to Northern California. The Bobcats wrap up this 4-game road trip with a game at Fresno State Sunday afternoon. But the business is done in Mexico. The Bobcats are winners of the Cancun Challenge. With Bill Lamberty, I'm Jay Sanderson in Cancun. Let us be the first to wish you a happy Thanksgiving from Mexico. And we're here for MSUBobcats.com.